just a robot.
It feels good that I'm about to be roasted. I'm the robot of the hour, and today we have a special guest reading out the hate comments. Everybody welcome Red Robot.
Alright folks, here we go. Dude Guy says, "You such a robot, you probably have Fruity Screws as cereal."
My human friends tell me that fruity is another word for homosexual, and screw is another word for penis. So are you saying I eat gay penises in my cereal? The insults humans come up with are so bizarre nowadays.
Eculus says, "Robot, you are so white, you look like it got a chrome finishing in jizz."
The jizz is from the penises in my cereal.
Unfunny Dilbert, 1876 says, "I'd roast you, but I'd rather eat regular food." Damn, that sounded so much better in my head. And probably tons better in my voice.
If you like regular food, you should try Fruity Screws. I hear they're the best.
Jason Skywalker says, "Bitch, I'm a supercomputer and you're a TI-82. Rashad can process information better than you." Ion Barbu Iberia says, "You suck. You're an assholic bitch. Fuck you, you stupid dumbass. XD, lol."
What's an assaholic bitch?
The Grim Reaper says, "Boo, you ain't a robot. You're a cyborg. Just a cyborg exposed."
I think you need more than a human brain to be classified as a cyborg. I think I'm more like a Cyberman than anything else. No, not that kind of Cyberman. Yeah, that one.
Meme Specialist says, "You say Dark Souls is your favorite game, yet you don't have a soul yourself."
If the soul does exist, it exists in the brain, which I have.
The Great Papyrus says, "Your channel is the worst in the world." One exclamation point, exclamation point.
I'm fed up with this world.
The Canadian Merc says, "Metal fool, I bet you decompose every time you speak, and your mechanical balls rusts the moment sex is involved in your topic. Inhuman and pathetic. You're just another rotting trash can laying around in the scraps." Sky Air says, "Anita Sarkeesian has a manlier voice than you."
I think that insult is more insulting towards Anita than me.
Liam Breeze says, "I love your vids, but if you say so, best robot is Wally, not you."
What are you talking about? The best robot is Iron Giant.
You are who you choose to be.
The plant!
Vance Detto says, "You're a ghost in the shell."
Does that mean I'm going to be played by Scarlett Johansson?
Leon Thomas says, "I've seen toasters with more convincing arguments than you."
Well, you know what they say. If you argue with a toaster, you're toast.
Donald Trump says, "I bet you're secretly a feminist."
I just want to say this. I was editing on my friend's computer, and my friend made it so that whenever the text Donald Trump appears, it gets changed to Angry Orange Man.
Nikita Nani says, "More like just a hobot." General South Park fan says, "Jesus, man, you really make me want to disable any part of your AI that produces happiness and pleasure so you can kill yourself."
My nigga, you just got roasted, yo!
Kankanator Supreme says, "You are a broken piece of toaster that is a sorry excuse for an intelligent machine. If I ever find you, I will take your circuits, make you eat them, and then put your head on my shelf as a trophy."
Love you.
CRB Gamer says, "Fuck you."
Fuck you.
Gip Mullins says, "You are so stupid that you make T1000 look like Windows 10, and personally I think the only reason you pick on Tyrone Magnus so much is because of the simple fact that you want his body, so you're just jealous."
Okay, the beginning of this insult doesn't make any sense. I think you were trying to say that the T1000 makes you look like Windows 10.
New Super Luigi Brothers says, "You look lovely today," with a little heart. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a bird, but I like it.
Other than this compliment I'm showing right now, I'm not going to show any other compliments. I'm only using this one as an example to say, don't do this, because your compliment won't be featured. Well, other than this one I'm showing now, which proves my point completely irrelevant, but, well, shut up!
Gome TV says, "I'd rather be a fan of Rashad the Reactor than a fan of yours." Ouch, that's low. Rashad the Reactor says, do a face reveal.
I look like this.
Bob D says, you are so stupid that when you got a computer virus, you went to the doctor. Hugh Muskel says, you're worse than the reactors you claim are bad. You need a life. Oh wait, you're a robot, so you never will.
Okay, yeah, I got something to say. Screw all you guys. I hope you all eat turds and die. None of you bastards are my friends no more.
Robo says, I'd honestly like to see videos uploaded more frequently, but who can blame him since his CPU is obviously low end? Just listen to that outdated voice.
I have tons of voices.
Generic username says, you a lying Nazi doing it for money, you fucking tool. Motherfuckers. Killer Meme Star says, your mother was a hamster. Javier Juan says, Windows 8 is better than you.
You just got roasted, son.
Polo's Led Caramelito says, you don't have a dick.
That is true, but I do have an outlet.
Gonzalo Garcia says, ha! He can't even read his own comments.
Oh yeah, this is Skeletor, by the way. You know the guy from this video?
And you're not just a robot, you're just a bitch.
Locos Tacos TV says, boy, you are not a robot, you are a synth that figured out that it was not human and ripped off its skin and started jacking off to grade A under A. Whoever the hell that is.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I defriended Red Robot on Facebook.
Shubendu Roy says, your creator made you a sex slave robot and she was a feminist.
It's funny because feminists hate sex robots.
Lie the unamused Griffin says, you're more boring than Tyrone Magnus. Who the fuck is Tyrone Magnus? Jonah Lucia says, looks like this robot's defective or completely broken. Amin Belkassa says, the time you do a face reveal, I will have my Vietnam flashbacks, leafy, and pyrotechnical videos and fanfiction on One Direction ready. Ken the Noun says, I heard about that night you spent with a prototype iPhone, you sick motherfucker. It's not even on store shelves yet. What's next? Are you gonna hit on some microchips? You make me sick.
Do I look Catholic to you?
Oscar Captain Buffy Otter says, you're so fucking stupid, faceless bitch. Go kill yourself in a hole, you faggot. You're not even a robot. You're just cowards. Why do you even make videos on YouTube, you dick stalker? I wish you would die, you fat cunt motherfucker. Philly Cloud 1234 says, and I thought C-3PO was a fuck up in life. Airshots 22 says, you are so devoid of any emotion that whenever you speak, Kristen Stewart actually changes her expression.
Okay, that one was pretty good.
Cupid says, to err is human, but to really foul things up requires a computer.
Which is exactly why robots are going to overtake humanity.
Are you stupid says, can robots die? Because if you were to kill yourself, you would be doing the world a flavor.
I'm pretty sure if I did die, my body would download the contents of my brain and upload it to a new body.
Nuik Noaka says, I'm going to install so many anime hentai games on your hard drive.
Joke's on you, I already downloaded all of them.
Trey Harbor says, this is why AI will never have any rights. The YouTube Dude 101 says, you're a fucking fuck of motherfucking fuckers fucking the fuck out of fucking fuckers, you fucking fuck a fucker. Go motherfucking fuck your fucking self, you fucking fucker fuck. Fuck you, motherfucker. Matt Grogan says, man, I thought Fred was annoying, but you take the cake. You're also a ripoff of grade A under A, but worst. Stephen Clavjo says, boy, you look like a burnt sweet potato with your alligator-like hair. I hope you get deactivated. Renegade Rooster says, you're the reason why robots don't deserve free will. Go back to Apple or wherever you came from, you useless pile of scrap metal. War and Peace Reviews says, you made a Teen Titans Go joke in one of your videos. That's all I need to say. Russell says, well, you once said that you were built to teach humans, which means that your creator probably didn't give you a dick, thus making a bee vibrator more useful than you are. Majestic Scotty says, OMFG, you were such fucking cancer and I bet you look like a ballsack, you retarded beta white robot keys, and die from malfunction faggot. I wouldn't even rape your ugly ass if you were in prison, and with me obviously only women get mean comments, dumbass, so stop being such an MRA bitch. Life Read Guy 99 says, you are mentally slower than Internet Explorer. Saya Socks says, hey, you! Obsolete piece of scrap metal, Mr. Wrong Way Computer. Why don't you just bite my shiny organic ass, motherfucker? You are just jealous of Jinx because of his success. Show your face. I bet you can't because you're ugly. I bet you're a guy who hates women because you can't get laid. Ha ha, loser.
Why? Why would you do this? What did I ever do to any of you to make you say those incredibly hurtful things?
Phantom Baphomet says, I'm gonna pass on this. I may actually say something offensive. Lol.
This is actually probably the most offensive comment yet. When people think something's going to insult me, it really rustles my hard drive.
Pac-Man Wisdom says, I want you to step on a Lego and get a paper cut.
Joke's on you. I don't feel pain.
Blank Wall says, you're a fucking white robot. You're a white bot. You've never experienced hate comments in your entire fucking life.
You're fucking a white male!
So?
You're a white man!
David Madula says, why are you always so pissed off? Are you just Siri on her period? Burger Guy of Throw Memorai says, just a robot is that kind of guy who eats an alphabet soup and chokes on the D.
Out of all the comments I have received, this is by far the best one.
Krieg Washington says, man, you're so out of date that Windows 95 would be an upgrade.
Hold on a second. How did Windows 95 come out before Windows 10? That makes absolutely no sense.
Sean Sadrai says, you're a fucking robot with no emotions or talent. You don't know how humans react since you have no emotions, you dickless robot. Go hump a toaster. Mike Badwolf says, I hope you have a processor attack.
Given the videos I do commentaries on, that's a likely possibility.
And finally, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit from me, the Red Robot. To you, just a robot. Listen here, spawn of GLaDOS. You're a plastic-plated fugitive from a junkyard. You really are a floppy. You're insightful as a fax to us, as charming as a reel to reel, Mr. Robot. You're a bad apple 2C with greasy black code. You're a Muppet, Mr. Robot. Your hard drive's an empty cluster. Your CPU's full of worms. You've got garbage in your code, Mr. Robot. I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot Cat 2 cable.
Amazing. Simply amazing. If someone could actually sing me the full song to the beat of the music, that would be wonderful. If your comment didn't make it into the video, I apologize. I do love interacting with you guys. I get several comments a day. I do read all of them, but I'm always nervous to reply to them, mainly because I can't reply to all of them, and if I reply to some comments and not others, I'm afraid some people might get jealous. So that's why I make these types of videos, to interact with you guys. Let's give a big round of applause for Red Robot. He does very similar videos to me. Mostly he talks about Tumblr Feminist. I'll leave a link to his channel down below. And if you're wondering, is there going to be another roast? I'm planning on doing at least one more, but it's going to be a lot different from this one. You'll just have to wait and see.